nice person. You're not a person. That's okay. I'm going to put this fish on top of your nose.
Florida wildlife is undoubtedly one of the most diverse ecosystems in the world. But what happens when wildlife merges with civilization? From horrifying alligator attacks to frightening battles with the king of the sea, here are 60 unbelievable encounters when people decide to mess with Florida wildlife. The video begins with a man and his friend recording themselves teasing an alligator they found near the shore.
Elevate my game. You're a nice person. You're not a person. That's okay.
The men can be seen teasing the predator with food. One of them eventually touches the alligator, leading to this happening. This serves as a lesson to those who think that they can mess with an alligator. These tourists record a bunch of monkeys in a cage while in a zoo. The young girl decides to mess with the monkeys, making this happen. In the video, her family and other tourists try to loosen the animal's grip, but it is difficult. Thankfully, the monkey decides to let go after a few seconds. What was supposed to be a normal day on the beach turns chaotic as a shark gets stranded on shore, leaving beachgoers with a daunting task. They try their best to lead the predator back into deeper waters carefully, but this is a dangerous and difficult challenge. Ultimately, they manage to return the shark to the ocean safely. After seeing this, Jason Francis is out hunting for turkey when he unexpectedly finds himself in a precarious situation. A normal person would immediately run at the sight of the predator, but Jason does the right thing and stands his ground. This calms the predator, making it leave after what feels like hours. Florida soft-shell turtles are underestimated due to their non-aggressive appearance, but they have surprising speed, strong jaws, and the ability to defend themselves effectively in the wild. Florida soft-shell turtles are dangerous due to their sharp, powerful jaws, fast swimming ability, and aggressive behavior when threatened, making them capable of serious bites.
Jaws can give a painful and ferocious bite. They can strike back like a snake, and as you can see, these turtles are built for speed.
I learned a long time ago to not mess with Florida wildlife regardless of their appearance. In this next encounter, tourists inside this boat can be seen recording a large alligator as they approach it. Moments later, they get too close to the predator, which causes the predator to do something shocking, making this encounter extremely dangerous. Fortunately, no one got harmed during this close encounter with an alligator. Do you consider yourself brave? If you do, watch this clip and tell us if you're willing to do the same thing this man does. After removing the hook, the man doesn't just leave the shark on the shore, but proceeds to do this. Thanks to him and the others, the shark lives to see another day. The Burmese python is highly invasive in the Florida Everglades, severely impacting native wildlife by preying on birds, mammals, and alligators, disrupting the ecosystem. This leaves Florida wildlife officers no choice but to deal with the predators. Unfortunately, not all operations go as smoothly as intended.
Everybody ready? Easy, easy, easy.
The wildlife bounty hunters manage to catch the animal without getting seriously injured. Manatees are strong, with dense bodies and powerful tails that help them swim efficiently, though they are gentle and slow-moving herbivores not built for aggressive strength. Manatees aren't dangerous due to their strength. Although their size and weight can accidentally cause harm, they are gentle creatures with no aggressive behavior. Thankfully, this man knows not to excite the animals too much to avoid getting accidentally harmed. How would you react if you were driving and suddenly encountered this blocking the road, making it impossible to pass? Cottonmouth snakes are highly dangerous due to their potent venom, aggressive defense when threatened, and ability to deliver painful, potentially life-threatening bites. Despite not needing to, this man successfully relocates the snake away from the road. A homeowner in Naples, Florida answers the doorbell in the middle of the night, only to see something unexpected on the camera. Black bears often enter backyards or houses searching for food, attracted by garbage, pet food, or birdseed, especially if natural food sources are scarce.
There. Go. There, go away.
This predator decides to leave after finding itself uninvited from the premises. Two fishermen trying to catch a barracuda at sea find themselves no longer needing to after one decides to do this. Barracudas can grow up to 6 feet long. They are dangerous due to their sharp teeth, powerful jaws, and aggressive hunting behavior. They can cause serious injuries. Who knew you just had to record fish in order to catch them? Rattlesnake encounters in Florida are relatively rare, but can occur, especially in rural or undeveloped areas where their natural habitat is disturbed or when foraging for food. Handling a rattlesnake is highly dangerous due to its venomous bite, which can cause severe pain, tissue damage, or even be life-threatening without prompt medical treatment. Fortunately, they notice it in time, preventing it from biting anyone. What these fishermen thought would be a normal fishing trip turns disastrous when they manage to catch this. The fishermen take a moment to decide what to do next. Ultimately, they choose to do the right thing, despite it being extremely dangerous. Thankfully, they are able to release the shark back into the water without getting harmed. Manatees are generally gentle and non-aggressive. However, if threatened or cornered, they can display aggression to protect themselves. Their size and strength make them potentially dangerous if provoked, despite their usual calm demeanor. I know that man was glad to be in a boat rather than in the water. During the 2017 Arnold Palmer Invitational, Cody Gribble's match was interrupted when another uninvited and dangerous player joined the scene. It's good that he manages to scare the predator away without making it aggressive. Florida panthers are generally elusive and avoid humans. They can be dangerous if they feel threatened and have the potential to attack. If you encounter one, stay calm, back away slowly, and avoid running or making sudden movements. The panther immediately runs away from the encounter, ending the face-off. Portuguese man-o'-war can be very dangerous due to their powerful stings, which can cause severe pain and potentially be life-threatening. If stung, rinse the area with vinegar, avoid fresh water, and seek medical attention immediately. At least these tourists weren't stung by this extremely toxic animal. Florida soft-shell turtles can grow up to 30 inches in length. They have a strong bite but are generally not aggressive toward humans. Attacks are rare, and bites are usually more painful than dangerous, but caution is advised. No matter how cute they may look, getting bit by this animal is no laughing matter. Imagine walking at night, trying to make it home quickly. Suddenly, a terrifying sight befalls you out of nowhere. Florida panthers are dangerous due to their powerful build and predatory nature. While generally elusive and rarely aggressive towards humans, they can be harmful if threatened or cornered. This predator, fortunately, chooses to ignore this unlucky traveler. What was supposed to be another normal diving trip turns spine-chilling after these tourists find themselves in the territory of a manatee. The animal can be seen closely attaching to the female diver, even lifting her out of the water after a hug. Despite their innocent appearance, the strength of these animals is not to be messed with. What these wildlife trappers thought would be another easy job turned out to be more dangerous after encountering a ruthless predator. The video shows the snake's aggressive behavior, characterized by loud hissing. Despite this, the trapper still manages to do something extraordinary. At least no one got bitten during this terrifying procedure. As the fisherman reels in a red snapper, he's shocked to catch something entirely different instead. The fisherman can be heard screaming in fear and excitement as the predators jump out of the water to steal their fish.
Snapped up? Bite, bite, bite. For them to just explode like that on the surface and just devour the fish.
I would rather have sharks biting the fish instead of me. With a passion for showcasing Florida's most notorious animals, this young man stops at the sight of a large Florida soft-shell turtle.
Turtle! I'm Julio Pasmino. This, Florida soft-shell turtle.
He talks to the camera, explaining how these animals live, when suddenly he touches the wrong part of the aggressive turtle.
Almost completely in water. Flippers? They also have...
It's a good thing he manages to avoid the bite in time. What would you do if you saw a large black bear walking around your backyard? This man decides to confront it. If you see a black bear, stay calm, avoid approaching it, make noise to scare it off, and secure food sources. If needed, contact wildlife authorities.
I'm not messing. Just following. You go. You ain't trying to take my trash.
If the predator had been more aggressive that day, it would have been game over for him. Florida panthers are dangerous because they are large predators capable of attacking if they feel threatened or cornered. Approaching them can provoke defensive behavior, leading to potentially serious injuries. It's best to maintain a safe distance and avoid startling them. This man made a really stupid mistake by sneaking up on the animal. Florida alligators can be very dangerous, especially if they feel threatened or are hungry. They have powerful jaws and can move quickly in water. Avoiding them is crucial to prevent potential attacks and ensure your safety.
Go away! Oh my God, I had to push him away with my...
The woman immediately distances herself from the predator, ending the encounter. Diving with sharks is undoubtedly one of the scariest things on this planet. This diver takes it up a notch by swimming with a very aggressive one. The diver has trouble controlling the hungry predator, which worries him about what might happen next. Fortunately, the predator lays off the pressure after a while. These animal trappers are left with a daunting task after a police officer contacts them to remove an uninvited guest from their backyard. Thinking it was over, they prepared to leave, only to be surprised by another sneaky predator. They managed to remove and relocate both snakes, ending the thrilling experience. This group, out fishing in the middle of the sea, begins struggling after they catch a terrifying predator on the other end of their line.
I think he is, and that's why... What is it?
Believe it or not, this is not the video's climax. When the man records what's happening under the surface, he captures something horrifying. By the way, the shark was estimated to be 5 feet long. Imagine how big the fish was. This photographer decides to explore the Florida forest to take pictures of plants, when suddenly he encounters something frightening.
Come here.
Instead of turning back and running away, he takes pictures of the predator. His heart must have been beating wildly after seeing that predator up close. Turkey hunting can be fun, due to the challenge of calling and outsmarting wary birds, the thrill of the hunt, and enjoying the outdoors with friends. Unfortunately, not every session can be fun, and some can be horrifying, like what happens to these guys. Thankfully, the animal leaves them alone, safe and unharmed. Florida soft-shell turtles are challenging to catch due to their fast movements and strong swimming abilities. Avoid grabbing them by the legs or shell, as this can harm them or provoke aggression. Use proper techniques to ensure their safety. Despite their cute appearance, these animals can pack a bite. Deer hunting can be fun, as it involves challenging your skills, enjoying nature, experiencing the thrill of the hunt, and spending quality time with friends or family. Unfortunately, after seeing this in the field, these hunters' chances of seeing a deer become slim. The predator then leaves, allowing them to resume their hunt. Rattlesnakes can be very dangerous due to their venomous bites, which can cause severe pain and potentially life-threatening reactions. If you encounter one, stay still, slowly back away, and avoid disturbing the snake to prevent a defensive bite. No one got harmed during this incredible rattlesnake rescue. Manatee encounters in Florida are relatively common, especially in warm, shallow waters. Despite their gentle appearance, manatees are large and can cause injury if provoked. It's important not to underestimate their size and strength. Treat manatees well and ensure they won't use their size against you. Florida Goliath groupers can grow up to 8 feet long and weigh over 800 pounds. They are generally not dangerous to humans, but their size and strength mean they should be respected and approached with caution to avoid accidental injury. Judging by how big these animals can get, I wouldn't even consider trying to catch them. This couple was just trying to clear some invasive trees when they suddenly found themselves battling a fierce predator. After finally catching the large rattlesnake, they decide that the best thing to do is release it back into the wild. They managed to do this successfully without suffering any injuries or accidents. What was supposed to be a normal day for this Florida resident unexpectedly becomes eventful after she sees this outside her front door.
No! Go away there! Bye there!
To scare a black bear, make loud noises, wave your arms, and use bear spray. Make yourself appear larger and back away slowly. What she does works, as the predator leaves after getting screamed at. At the beginning of this video, a group of friends can be heard cheering their friend on after hooking a large fish.
It's a big tuna.
It's still, I just love fighting angels. Oh, I can see something down there.
You see it?
Yeah.
Yeah, we got 2 people inside the boat.
After several minutes of fighting and reeling it in, the fish is finally visible from the surface. But then something unexpected happens.
What is it? That's an AJ. That's an AJ.
They might have left empty-handed, but they did get some good footage. Black bears are relatively common in Florida, particularly in forested and rural areas. The ideal way to deal with a bear encounter is to stay calm, avoid approaching or feeding the bear, and secure food sources to prevent attracting them.
Can't tell if he's got a limp or not. That's not my normal bear.
The bear in the video immediately leaves after being approached by the man. Alligator watching has become popular in the Florida Everglades due to the area's rich wildlife and the allure of observing these impressive reptiles. However, it's dangerous because alligators are unpredictable and getting too close can provoke an attack. Always maintain a safe distance. The group then leaves after the alligator swims away from the area. Bears enter neighborhoods searching for food, often due to human activities like improper garbage disposal or bird feeders.
Look at the birds.
Urban areas provide easy food sources, leading them to venture into these spaces and increasing the risk of human encounters.
I don't know. Maybe it's...
At least the predator didn't decide to eat one of the residents instead. This group, watching one of their friends trying to catch a fish, suddenly gets jump scared by a sneaky predator.
Oh my god. Holy shit.
Alligators are highly stealthy. They use camouflage and slow movements to approach prey unnoticed, striking quickly when within range. Fortunately, they notice the sneaking predator just in time. Stranded snakes on roads pose a hazard as they can cause traffic accidents and are at risk of being run over. People often try to remove them to prevent these dangers or ensure their safety and the snake's well-being. This guy, impressively, manages to complete the task without getting bitten. A group of wildlife researchers enters the Florida forest searching for something frightening, and after hours of searching, they finally found it. After the female Florida panther leaves the area, the wildlife researchers immediately begin tagging and treating its cubs. Thankfully, they complete their task just before the mother predator returns. Alligators are quite common in Florida, especially in freshwater environments. If you encounter one, keep a safe distance. Avoid feeding it and back away slowly. If the alligator is aggressive, contact local wildlife authorities immediately. It's safe to say that their swimming trip is canceled after what they just saw. Manatees are surprisingly strong with powerful tails and large bodies. Though generally gentle, they can sometimes be dangerous by accidentally toppling kayaks or causing injury due to their size. Always approach them with caution and respect their space. Thankfully, this manatee encounter remains peaceful and safe. These two men are just trying to walk home, but are stopped on the road after encountering a dangerous predator. Instead of turning around and finding another way home, they decide to deal with the problem. In the end, they successfully scare the snake away from the road. The clip shows many tourists in their hotels recording a couple swimming on the beach, being stalked by something frightening. Thinking that the animal near the couple is a shark, they breathe a sigh of relief when they find out what it is. Fortunately, it was just a dolphin. Things could have ended badly. Manatees get stuck in Florida drain pipes while searching for warm water or vegetation. To help, contact local wildlife authorities immediately if you see one in distress. They have the expertise and the equipment to rescue and release the manatee safely. The manatees in the video were relocated safely and unharmed. Flamingos are beautiful with their vibrant pink feathers and elegant stance. Despite their appearance, they shouldn't be underestimated because they are wild animals with strong beaks and can be aggressive if threatened or provoked.
Don't pull your camera away, it's too high, you're covered.
Oh, look at him.
They may be cute, but can bite hard with their beaks. Black bears can weigh up to 600 pounds and stand about 6 feet tall on their hind legs. They are generally not very aggressive, but can become dangerous if threatened, especially if their cubs are nearby. It's good that this wasn't a mama bear, or things could have ended differently. Due to their strong wings and sharp beaks, swans can be surprisingly dangerous. They become aggressive quickly if they feel their nests or young are threatened, and their aggression can escalate rapidly, so it is best to observe from a safe distance. This woman faces the consequences after she decides to mess with a swan. A cyclist, just trying to enjoy the sunny day in the woods, finds himself in a predicament after accidentally doing this. What he thought was the end of his misfortune comes back after he sees this while approaching the end of the trail. No bites after encountering both? He should consider himself lucky. The clip begins with many tourists recording animals at a zoo when a flamingo suddenly decides to do this. The group records the animal trying to untie the shoelace of a poor man who became the victim of the curious bird. At least no one got harmed during this exhilarating encounter. Black bear sightings are generally not that common in Florida. That's why seeing one is thrilling, let alone seeing one in the water. I'm sure this man was thankful that it was on another boat and not on his. Love bug infestations occurred due to their breeding patterns, often in warm, humid conditions. They are not dangerous to humans or pets, but can be a nuisance, especially when they clog car radiators or create messes on surfaces.
It's crazy. Never seen so many love bugs in my life. Lived in Florida most of my life. Insane.
Just imagining one going up into my ears sends chills down my spine. Portuguese man-o'-war are highly dangerous due to their potent venom, which can cause severe pain, paralysis, and in extreme cases, death. Their stings require immediate medical attention to manage the risk of serious complications.
Tons of man-o'-wars. All over the place.
Walking on this beach is like walking in a war zone with landmines. Florida sandhill cranes can be dangerous due to their sharp beaks, which they use to defend their territory and their young. Aggression is rare, but can lead to painful injuries if they feel threatened or provoked. Thankfully, this one was just attacking a car and not some poor soul.